Ash Tenebris wedding. Good for them. This is Kai Tenebris from Final Fantasy 14. This is our Tenebris podcast. We ain't done this in a while because of controllers and issues and life. Get over it.
I'm poor.
Yeah. So let's introduce the rest of the people. Chris?
I'm the broke now.
That's crazy.
I'm poor. Hit me up on fans only.
That's the fans only, or the fans?
Whatever. Only fans, whatever it's called, you know.
That's how you know he not even doing that. Goddamn.
Hit my bank account. I got pictures. I got reblog. I got posts that I'm taking from Pornhub and putting it on that channel.
Oh, God. Yo, Max, introduce yourself, yo. Max, please.
What up? I'm the laid back Tenebris, Luxon, the OG. What it do?
It's not the early 2000s. We don't say what we do, what it do anymore.
Hey, shut up, broke bitch.
That's why I was coming.
Trey,
hit me up on my Patreon and everything.
No, Trey, go ahead, yo.
Oh, what's up, yo? I'm Trey. Apparently, I can't like white girls. Oh, yeah.
Hold up. Before we do this, has everybody got their voice coming out in the party, yo?
Yeah. I got my shit on share.
How you check that shit again?
Go to your party settings. And this is like a loud voice chat share or some shit like that.
Oh, yeah.
Screenshots.
I can't aim at him.
Anyway, while Chris is doing that, we are actually going to have a podcast. The previous thing was going to be a podcast, but internet fudged up, so we're right back. We're going to be actually talking about several different things. One of them, as usual, is going to be our not PG13 shit, which is stuff regarding Final Fantasy 14 and life in general. Trey may have some shit to say about women. Before that, though, we got some stuff to talk about video games. PlayStation's live thing came out and they price dropped and everything else that's good, but when there's a Tenebris, there's a problem, and the problem is we have problems with a lot of shit that just came out a lot of people's mouths.
Alright, let me tell you my problem, first of all.
Why we always start with your problems?
Why am I playing with another edgelord and Final Fantasy character, alright? Can I get a light brown hair main character now? We still in 2006? Alright, that's all I wanted to say.
You know, the worst thing is I can't even tell if you're talking about me or Max.
Alright,
I'm talking about Final Fantasy 16.
Oh, you talking about 60?
So black hair means you're edgelord now?
I mean, to be fair,
I'm tired of playing with a boy band character from the 2006 era.
First of all. If you look at the trailer, that's how you make you playing more than just him. Right? So relax.
Never relax.
First of all, you don't even you're not a gamer. We had this conversation the other day.
I'm retired.
Damn. Keep your mouth shut.
And then we talked about it the other day too. I can have any opinion I want because nobody cares about other people's opinions, alright?
I mean, that's the problem with the world in general. Nobody cares, but again, I don't give a shit, so shut up. Anyway, Final Fantasy 16 was a nice on-paper concept. Devil May Cry, Final Fantasy, Witcher. It looked cool. If you hate the main character, that's fine. Chances are, maybe we can edit the character. Maybe that's just a character that they're going to show off, and we can edit it and make our own looking character.
I don't hate the main character. I was just saying shit.
Well, what did you think of the trailer, though? Like the fighting thing. Let's get off the main character.
The trailer was dope. Let's say remind people it's like DMC meets Final Fantasy meets The Witcher, blah blah blah, all that.
Well, you heard there's actual proof to that. Like one of the creators from DMC5 is on that shit. They're working with that.
Yeah, that's why I'm not gonna say too much about it because I want to see more of it before.
Well, what did you think
Only
of
thing,
the little
only
boy?
thing that's I mean, like I said, I don't know. Only thing I can say that all of us is in agreement on that's really weird is the exclusive thing.
Yeah, that's really weird.
It might be time exclusive, so you can't really.
Yeah, it might be time exclusive. That's why I said I'm not gonna really say too much about it because we don't really know too much about it. That's the only thing that caught my eye. Like, that's exclusive, but y'all was trying to put all your games on all different consoles. But we'll have to wait and see. But other than that, anything else caught your eye on the PlayStation thing?
Is everybody getting the PS5? Is my question.
No, I'm not getting no new systems right away. There's gonna be problems, technical problems.
That's the thing.
Shit, but you can't online not gonna function. It happens all the time. They're gonna get hacked. That's guaranteed.
I was going to get a console once it launched, but at this point, it's just like, it's no reason to, honestly, for me. I was going to get an Xbox one, but then it was like, Xbox ain't going to really have money. If I get a new Xbox, I'm going to just be playing the same games that I'm playing now with the gamepad, so I'm not... It's ain't like my Xbox, like, slowing down or playing games or anything, so there's no point. PlayStation, they don't really have nothing I want. Like, Demon Souls come out, but unpopular opinion for people that love Demon Souls and Dark Souls is like, I didn't play Demon Souls, so I'm not gonna get that nostalgia like other people who played Demon Souls would have. I'm just like, oh, cool. I'm not in their target audience, I guess.
So you're not part of the fan base.
Yeah, I mean, I like the Souls games, but I mean, not really.
Alright, so let's put it this way then. You play Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. You play Bloodborne. You play Code Vein. There's the German, I think it's German or Swedish, I'm not sure, but Surge, that game Surge is also a Dark Souls type game.
I played Sekiro. I really enjoy Sekiro.
I heard Sekiro was really good. I've yet to play it though.
Yeah, I really enjoy Sekiro.
I heard Ghost of Tsushima was good, but I don't know if that's a Dark Souls type game. I think
that's not a Souls type game.
Okay.
Yo, I heard that game was good as shit though.
I heard too.
That game is great. And the multiplayer about to come out sometime soon.
What is the Japanese game I'm thinking? Is it Nioh? It's Nioh, isn't it? That's a Dark Souls.
Nioh.
Yeah, Nioh.
Nioh is actually really good.
It was Dark Souls, right? It was Dark Souls type?
Yeah, it's a Souls game.
Okay. So there's a lot of good of these games coming out more and more, and this Demon Soul thing's not going to be that bad, to be honest, because I saw the trailer for it. It looked I'm just now playing Dark Souls for the first time. This is my stuff that I'm recording on a day-to-day basis, and besides the updated graphics, when I first saw it, I thought they were remastering a new Dark Souls for PS5. I didn't even know it was Demon Souls.
Yeah, it's Demon Souls remake.
Playing Demon Souls was the reason I got into that shit.
I'm just not first out and all that, but
all these Xenoverse, the targeted audience was there. Well, if their game doesn't go good, they say it's a game for everyone. If the game does go good, it's a game for everyone. If the game doesn't do good, like Xenoverse and stuff, it's just, well, we were only trying.
What was this?
Oh.
This?
No, Mike's is.
Oh.
All right, while it's clearing up, Chris, take over the reins and talk about the next game.
Alright, that Spider-Man, like it's cool and all, but...
Are you talking about the Miles, Desmond Miles one?
Yeah, I'm glad that, we play with Miles and all that, but, I really wish it was his own game, but I can take that, but I want to know how long is the game, if it's like...
It's like 4 or 5 hours, some shit would be sick.
4 to 5 hours for a $40 to $50 game? Ooh.
That's what I heard.
I mean, that's how like the original Spider-Man was till they put all the DLC season pass shit in there.
No, you can't beat that shit in 4 or 5 hours unless you was a speed runner for that. 4 or 5 hours for a high price game like that.
That's what I heard. I didn't.
That's why I'm like not really pitting too much on it. I guess we'll have to wait until it come out and see. But you know, since this leading up to it, the game's costing $70 on PlayStation. How do y'all feel about that?
I don't like it.
I wouldn't mind if it's a AAA title game that I know what I'm getting with the game, like a God of War type joint.
Right.
But every game costing $70? Nah, because it's gonna be them games like, you know, Marvel, Avengers, the games like that. It tends to be AAA, and then it's, you know, buggy, a mess. Like them games. Games like Destiny.
Don't talk about Destiny. Don't bring that shit up.
Don't disrespect Destiny like that.
No fake AAA title games for me.
Don't disrespect Destiny like that, yo.
What you mean?
Exactly what I said. Don't disrespect Destiny. Yeah, you heard me, motherfucker.
I don't know if you know, but Destiny is some shit.
Destiny was the shit until they, you know.
No, it's some shit. It released a demo. It released a demo, which was the whole game when it first came out.
To give a quick synopsis about this, he talking about Destiny 1 trade when it really ruined it for us. We played the beta, we enjoyed it. It reminded us of Halo because at the time we had PlayStation 3s, and we really was enjoying the game. We was like, yeah, we're good at day one, and we bought it, and yeah, it was some trash. It was no content in that goddamn game. None. It became a meme of Max out in the main hub area looking at the sunset out of being so like defeated by the goddamn game.
We kept doing the same thing
over and over again. They was bullet sponges. But now, you know, people talking, you need to play it. It's better. They updated, like, yeah, but it's already too late. First impressions matter sometimes for games, man.
Get in, you little short bastard.
Oh, that's a new mount?
Yeah.
When did that mount come out?
Get in, Chris!
I'm coming in, bitch! When did this mount come out?
Previous patch.
Yeah, Mike, you ever got your ass ate?
Oh. Still recording here.
No.
Oh, okay.
Trey, have you ever got your ass ate?
Y'all was all at Uno's when this was already established that yes. Marissa even said she did it. So
no, I just wanted, you know, to repeat it so we can have it down on the podcast because it'd be funny.
Max, you know how long it took to fucking get Chris to sit down?
My bad. He took the seat.
Yo, I hate you.
Later.
Ah, you fucking bastard.
We can fly.
Oh yeah, that's how that is on that. I mean, it looked good and all, but I'm not buying any of the consoles straight up. And if PlayStation gonna be doing a lot of this $70 shit, I don't know about that one, man.
There's Saya.
Xbox too, if they doing this whole bunch of $70 shit, I don't know about that one. But Xbox do got Game Pass, so any games come up with Game Pass, I could just download that shit. Fuck that.
If that shit don't break fire.
If, yeah. Xbox showed that they got some exclusives coming, but those exclusives ain't nowhere near coming out when the game launched, the new Xbox at launch, so it'd be no point.
Alright, so am I still Robotic by any chance?
No.
All right, so let's point some things out. 1, we got Final Fantasy 16 for PS4. 2, Spider-Man Miles Morales Edition, or just Spider-Man Miles Morales, technically. Let's see, what was the other stuff?
We got some indie games coming out for PlayStation that looks actually pretty interesting.
I'm about to say, I'm more excited for the indie games than I am. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm gonna enjoy Spider-Man Miles Morales. I'll probably enjoy Final Fantasy 16, but the thing is, with all these new games coming out, they're just CG. Ever since Titanfall, no, not Titanfall, what was that one game? The Iron Man simulator. I already forget the name of it, but like they show CGs and they don't even have the game. So I'm tired of seeing CG cutscenes without seeing actual gameplay of what the game's actually going to be like. So I'm more excited for indie games. I'm more excited for because indie games show everything.
Yeah, that's the issue with that last Xbox thing. They showed a lot of games that might be interesting, but it was a lot of CG shit. And it was just like, all right, yo, show us some games.
Yeah. That's why I'd say this, like, I'm way more excited for the indie games than I am for, like, don't get me wrong, I can already think of a few games that I know are going to be great. We know God of War Ragnarok, that shit's going to be fantastic. There's no doubt about that. But Spider-Man Miles Morales, if it's anything like the previous Spider-Man game, I'm sure it will be fine. It'll probably be a short 4-hour game. It will be fun. Is it worth going to be $60, $70? Fuck no. That shit better be $20 like the other one that I got. No, or I'll be waiting for a long time.
I think the price was either $40 or $50. I can't remember. I want to say 40.
It damn sure better not be 4 hours long. I don't care how many different senses the controller lets you feel. I damn sure ain't dropping $60, $70 on a 4-hour game. God of War, that's endless playability. I will drop 60, 70, but there better not be no deluxe edition for $80. The $70 games better not be standard games. It better include a lot more.
It's not.
Because I know, that shit's
the best you're going to get out of Spider-Man is you're going to run around town and do extra little side activities, like the first one had.
Well, alright, so who's going to buy remasters? Let's talk about some remasters that are coming out. 1, if Devil May Cry 5 Special Edition for PS5, I'm going to play that shit, and I haven't even beat the first one on PS4 yet. But I know for a fact that if they drop Bloodborne Remaster, I'm going to buy that shit. So what games would y'all want to see remastered? I don't care what game it is. I don't care if it's back from PS1 or PS2. What games would you all want to see remastered? Because they're doing it with Demon Souls. They're doing it for Demon Souls.
It's only one game that I know.
Fable back. Jesus.
That motherfucking Mass Effect. That's all I need is to confirm his rumors for next month.
All I'm saying, the only game that they saying they re-bringing out that I'm excited for right now is Scott Pilgrim. That's been announced and that's coming out later this year, and I'm buying it. No, it's no joke. I don't care. I'm buying it.
Well, make sure you get rid of your Crunchyroll subscription first.
That man is negative.
I'll let you boot it.
My bad. I'm out. I'm out.
I'm gonna have a cardboard box of the new Xbox and shit.
Hey, leave Hobo out of this. Hobo don't need to be involved in this shit.
I'm so done.
Oh man!
All right, just end this podcast.
End it. We just started it.
Just end it. Just end the podcast.
I can't even tell if he's serious or not with his stupid ass. Alright, I heard Fable. That's great. But we already been known. Yeah. Everyone wants Fable. Everyone wants Fable. Let's put that out there.
Need to stop bullshit. Yo, Fable come out. Was it Fable 4? They come out with a Fable 4. Me and Buddha was talking about it. I will buy 1 through 3.
Oh,
and don't talk to me.
You ain't see the Xbox or thing? They showed the trailer for Fable.
Well, my mother bought me a PS5, so I'm gonna buy me an Xbox. I'm gonna buy me an Xbox. So, fuck it, I'm about to
I didn't know you didn't see the Xbox thing a few months ago. Yeah, they showed Fable was the last thing they showed.
Yes, sir.
Fable coming out. Just don't know when.
As soon as that bitch come out, go ahead and cop my Xbox.
So I just want to point this out. I'm a PlayStation player, always been that. Y'all know that. But I still got Xbox 360. I still got the regular stuff. But I already said, I'm like, especially if that check comes for the 1200 again, it's going straight to the PlayStation 5. And then later on, I'm gonna grab that cheaper version of the Xbox One.
Let's get fantasy with him, yo. We gotta give him the dance, yo.
Yo, hold up, yo. Where you at, yo? I can't see.
Right in front of you, you short bastard.
Oh, my bad, yo. Hold on, I got you. Hold on, I don't got get fancy. Get.
Oh, I thought you had both of them.
Max.
No,
Max,
I only got the. I only
Max,
got
come
one.
back here with me. Max, come back here with me real quick.
Gotta do.
All right, you ready? Get lined up with me. Get lined up. You ready?
Get lined up.
You ready?
Got you.
1,
Here we go.
2, get fancy. Yeah!
Oh, too late. Wait. Subtle.
Ready? Set, go.
Oh no.
Max, yo, you got the reflexes of a white man, yo. Come on.
Damn.
Yo, yours is delayed, alright?
Yours is delayed. What you talking about?
Yours shit is delayed. Ugh.
Who you calling Optimus, you small son of a bitch?
Oh my bad. Starscream.
All right, that's better.
Damn.
That's
I
better.
called you a triangle. That boy called you a kite in the sky.
I mean, at least I can fly with no budget billing.
But
Wow.
then again, you a little turncoat. Starscream is if he was a constellation, that nigga is the definition of a goddamn Gemini. That boy don't know whose side he on.
The only character that actually has a really good play dead emoji has to be the female cats.
Yeah, female
I don't know. I could show you a really good.
Have you not seen a male Lalafell? They just fall over dead on their face.
With their ass in the air.
Their ass in the air. That shit is hilarious. It's like somebody just kicked them in the nuts and their stomach at the same time. Cause that's doable with a fucking Lalafell.
Chris, we out, yo. We out. Go back
let's do
home.
it daily.
Let's go home. Come on. Time to get home. Mist.
Daily.
Dailies after we get to the mist.
Oh.
Don't forget, we got level 80 maps.
What the fuck? What was I going to be told? We're doing 80 maps and shit?
You weren't. You don't have a level 80, you noob son of a bitch.
Called you a noob of a bitch.
That's what I said. Insane.
That's
You hear
wild.
that? You hear that? Even
No.
Tara's talking shit to you right now. By the way, Tara, that's not how you spell Zoner Skin.
Yes, I know that.
Alright, stop. Alright, we gotta talk about something now because the game discussion ain't over, but we're gonna take a small break because this needs to be addressed. Tara, I'm giving you the headset. Tell them everything about Bladerus Oak Tree.
Well, everything I know. Okay.
Before you start, segment. This is about Tenebris talking shit. All right, let's go. I want to hear the shit she was talking, or this person was talking. So I go to the Water City and talk my shit.
Okay.
Go what?
So, last night I was contacted by one of our newer members, who, when I asked them to join the FC and stuff, they said, your name seems very familiar. And, I was like, okay, I've been in this game for almost 5 years. Sure, my name's familiar. Remember that I only this year, though, took the Tenebris name.
Right.
Okay, so they said, did you marry somebody with Blade in the name? And I was like, no. And I had completely forgotten about Bladerus. So I was sitting there for a good hour staring at that message from them thinking, why? Why does this sound familiar to me? And then I looked at Kai and I was like, did either of your brothers marry anybody with Blade in the name? And he was like, yeah. Okay. So they messaged me again yesterday, and they said, were you the one that married Bladerus Oak Tree? I was like, no. But I know one of my brother-in-laws did. And so they said, yeah, well, he's a dude in real life. He's 58. And he said y'all stole, the Tenebris family stole millions of gil from him.
Tell that nigga if he want his money back, he can run the hands. Fuck him.
Oh, God.
My bad. I'm sorry. My bad. I'ma shut up.
Hi, invite Arian to the thing. He's coming for maps. Anyways, so...
How do you expect Max and them to participate in maps?
Huh?
How do you expect Chris and Max, who aren't level 80s, to participate in maps? They can't go to those areas.
Then why did you bring me into the party?
Just to say hello!
Oh, okay. Wait, so you're skipping out on maps?
Yeah, for right now.
Anyway.
Alright, so what else happened?
You need a screenshot.
So, do I still have screenshots? Give me 1 second.
Oh no, not of that. Not of one. Of the group, family.
Anyways, so she was going on that she had dated him for over 3 years, and through most of that, he was in rehab, and his family was bullying her into staying with him. And then she went into the fact that he just kept talking shit about the Tenebris because of... Now, they did not tell me any names that he used or anything. He just mentioned the Tenebris. And kept going on about how abusive and everything he was. Apparently how he threatened to drown her cat in a burlap sack.
What the fuck?
Oh man.
What the fuck?
Yeah, so this dude was really fucked up.
What the fuck?
Hey, yo, Chris, why can't you ever just date a regular bitch, yo?
I needed that mount, alright?
Why can't you just date a regular bitch? I'm just saying, every time you choose some bitch, she's gotta be some multi-man-hating aggressive bitch, yo.
I
My thing
needed
is,
that fucking mount.
We emotionally scarred this dude for 4 years. Like,
we're not even that bad.
see the Tenebris name and he just have a flashback.
We didn't even introduce him to Big Willie Tenebris.
Oh lord, I can't even get back on now because niggas gonna be hating on me. I ain't even
We on a new server, Trey.
So I just
okay.
No, you ain't doing that to me. Fuck y'all, Trey. How they gonna go on Adamantoid? They start here. They follow this white bitch Michaela all the way over to another server, and after they start a bunch of shit here, I stay here. I make a nice name for myself, and I'm still getting backtracked from this shit.
Whoa. First of all. Let's stop that, snip that in the butt. First of all. We didn't follow Michaela. We followed Mitch.
Fair
Mitch
enough.
wanted us over there.
Fair enough.
Second of all, you could have came. You chose not to.
I wasn't dropping money to leave the server that you told me to come to begin with.
Yeah, that's on you, alright?
And
Third
now
of all,
look, y'all barely play.
Nobody cares about the ramblings of somebody who having like fucking flashbacks of something that we did or didn't do.
But you did do it.
And not really.
But you did, technically.
No. Technically, gave us the money. We didn't say nothing about paying them back.
There was no
Didn't even
day. There was no day. They gave it to Jermaine.
Yeah, for me, I was like, yeah, I'm trying to get a house, and you gave me the money. I'm like, hey, cool.
Alright, so answer me this. How does the situation that what happened with Jermaine suddenly come out this bitch's mouth 4 years later? God, Tenebris stole money from me!
Well,
because the person's fucking retarded. He see the last name, and he has fucking flashbacks and shit. Like,
That
ain't
boy
nobody
been
steal
looking for
no
y'all
money
niggas for 4 years.
But think about it. He's seen us after him and Chris divorced. He's seen us a couple of times. He ain't say shit to none of us.
Hey Trey, you gonna come up on Adamantoys and watch. Just because you have the last name Tenebris, as soon as you get on there, you're gonna have a bunch of white bitches come up to you like, "You stole me millions."
You stole millions from me.
You don't even have to spell Tenebris right. It'll be Tenobros, and you'll still get told that.
Shit is wild.
On the fun side, I agree with Keon. I'm kind of flattered. But on the positive side, what the fuck? Handle your business, yo. Slap your bitch. Slap your abusive bitch.
Oh yeah, he's also stalking our FC member in game.
You hear this shit? He's stalking my FC members.
He ain't gonna stalk
Because of the
me.
last name? This guy, where he at? I'm about to search him up. Do you remember me? Left in Tenebris? One of the originals? The ones they stole from you?
Supposedly.
Yo, I'm gonna tell Jermaine just to go up to this person and like drop his balls on this person's head. Like, what the fuck?
Q was up, man.
He not even fucking on.
Alright. Q is...
Well, Chris, what you doing? I'm going in this my Dark Knight. I'm almost on level 80. What you doing?
Oh, you switched and I didn't know what you was doing.
I was just switching through classes. I ain't know we was about to run something right now. Bitch ass motherfucker.
Wow.
That was a lot of aggression real quick. Are you taking out what you were gonna say to Blade to Chris or something?
Yeah.
Alright, what the fuck did I do?
I bet, yo, you ain't deserve that.
I mean,
No, I didn't.
Chris, we can talk about your horrible taste in women, yo. 2 out of 3 of them were guys.
You gotta keep on remembering, Mike. I wanted that mount.
What about Scarlet?
What you mean? What about Scarlet? Scarlet was the best person ever in existence.
Tell him, Michaela.
So Buddha, you didn't tell me you the type of nigga that do anything for a mount.
Hey, you just found that out?
For a Tuesday?
I mean, I'm sorry, Trey. I'm sorry, Trey, but to be fair, Chris is the running joke of I would do anything for a Klondike bar.
No, let me start with this Klondike bar shit, man.
Oh boy.
This boy Max, yo. You know what? I'm not even gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it. I'm not even gonna do it. Let's just.
It is nasty.
All right, yo.
I said it. It is nasty.
All right, yo.
Are you gonna be running any maps with us today?
Later. I gotta get ready for Shiva Unreal later. Hey Max,
Yo.
you looking fit with that Omicron, yo. Good shit.
Thank you. You know my character's always gotta have a unique look.
Oh, I hear you. I would wear my actual chest piece. You know what? I'm gonna wear my actual chest piece because
I like how these two look over in the back though. Them two, Leela and Ash, they look cool.
they alright. Ah, here we go.
They alright.
How you like my warrior monk, dragon monk? It's the dragon monk.
It's too loud.
You just call me a lout?
I said
No,
it's too loud.
Oh, it's too loud.
You got a lot going on with your I mean, it's cool, but the gloves. I see me as a monk. I'd rather like throw the hands.
See,
Throw the hands, right?
I knew the shit was gonna happen. I asked you two how I look like. Y'all like it's too loud. Hub said that shit looks amazing.
Do not ask Hub. Hub is the definition of loud.
Because me and Hub are both fucking. Because this shit was true. Me and Hub are both edgelords, so we both have the same taste in shit. But if I ask you two how I look, I get an exact different response. So I think I realized, more and more, I'm an edgelord, and I didn't realize this shit until someone. I think it was you, Chris, who freaking told me.
Oh yeah, when you was going through all your outfits, and I was like, they all look the same. What the fuck you trying to show me? He asked for the truth, I gave it to him.
All I'm saying is, as me personally, as a monk, I really like total hands. I don't like having weapons.
Or tonfas.
Or toughest. Tommy Simpson.
He died.
His brother killed him.
That's all I'm saying about it.
I don't got no food. I came in unprepared.
I don't have food either.
56-year-old man out here fucking around with 20-year-olds. Boy.
Yo, am I going the right way?
Yeah.
Hey,
First
Chris.
of all, you built your own grave with that bullshit. If you giving out millions,
right? And you giving out millions.
That's on you.
Hey, Chris. One day I'm gonna wake up. We're gonna be watching Psych, and I'm just gonna punch you in the face because it was reflex, yo.
Oh yeah. So supposedly, yo, he woke up and just punched his girl. Woke him up, and he just punched her in the face.
What?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the weird shit that Tara tells me after I get out of an FC leader meeting, and the first thing I hear is, yo, Blader's Oak Tree punched his girl in the face on reflex.
What?
Yeah, that was all of our reactions.
Hey, supposedly she woke him up and he punched her right in her face. I was just like, yo.
Is that the 50-year-old nigga?
Yeah.
But then he tell you some story, Chris, like he had fell and he sat there.
They told Jermaine. Supposedly he fell. He just sat there. I don't know what was the story about. What led up to it? It was just hilarious.
That was weird, man.
Alright, everyone, just so y'all know, the podcast technically has not ended.
Oh, shit.
I'm still stuck on the fact that this nigga is mollywopped his old lady. I'm at disbelief right now.
I mean, we can always go to Michigan and beat his ass, but I mean, that's
just because he was asleep. He had to. Damn, boy, what you got? PTSD or something?
It's
telling you.
Believe it or not,
Nightmares.
it's not the worst story I've heard. I've heard worse fucking stories. I had this one dude literally tell me that he had a crazy wife. I'm like, what you mean crazy? Like, lots of women are crazy. He said, no, I mean she was into freaky shit. I'm like, what kind of freaky shit? Like, what are you talking about exactly? And he said, this bitch, 3 o'clock in the morning, cracked an egg on my chest. I kid you not. I kid you not. And was sitting there like she was like, yeah, we about to get down to it. And then got upset at him because he was upset about it. He told me, he straight said, yo, I don't know what I did wrong. She acted like I was not supposed to be mad. Like, I'm just supposed to, that's gonna turn me on for sure, cracking an egg on my chest. I don't even know what to say to that shit. I had to sit there for 5 minutes with a reply, like, ... okay then.
What the fuck?
I don't know, Chris. Some bitch come over to you and, like, you sleeping with her 3 o'clock in the morning, she cracks an egg on your chest, she looks at you sexually and shit. You gonna be into that? Like, oh yeah,
what are
that
you supposed to do with
that? What was I supposed to do?
At least she just cracked it. At least she ain't try to cook that shit on me. That would have been weird.
That's true. That's true. He right though. At least she ain't try to cook that shit.
At least she ain't try to cook it. Then she would have been crazy. That bitch got get hit.
I got a question. Did she try to lick it after what she did?
No, he didn't give me no information after that because they got into a huge fight after that. And that shit's how it ended. And that's all they told me. Yo, I'm sitting there the whole fucking time like, alright, I can understand like some girl put hot sauce on her man and licked it off his chest or whatever. I can understand all kinds of weird kinky shit, but some like breaking an egg on her man's chest and that's supposed to get you horny or something? Like, what the fuck kind of shit is that? Is that some like ancient German Swedish thing? Again, I'm not talking shit about German people. I'm like a smidge German, and I've researched German people. They ain't got no issues like this. I've never heard of some cracking the egg shit on a man's chest. Ever.
Alright, if we go, alright, we talk about some German shit. Hey, I ever tell y'all about, I know, not gonna say names here, but a certain guy got in a relationship with a girl in Germany, and supposedly she had a boyfriend, right? And long story short, they was talking for a while, and she was like, her boyfriend did this, that, and the third. But years later, we've come to find out that her boyfriend knew, and he was a cuck, and he didn't kill her.
I didn't pick up the key. God damn it!
I forgot that key was right there.
Yeah.
I've never, and I was just like, I talked to her and the boyfriend. Like, that is weird. Maybe just cuck, being a cuck is just not. I don't know. That's weird on me. Germans are weird. I like you German people.
I'm about to say, I like a lot of different people. I'm a big fan of the original America, tons of different cultures and races all coming to live together. Nowadays, I don't fuck with it too much because of what
Americans are weird too.
Yeah, Americans are just as freaking weird. There's no doubt about that.
Definitely Americans in this cuck shit. I don't understand it.
I agree 100 with that.
Code shit.
Yeah, like
first of all, Americans ain't weird. We just retarded.
True. That's true.
There's gonna be so many Americans that sit there and say, "How you gonna be talking shit about America?" You on a YouTube video. You on a YouTube video with only a couple people, and you gonna talk shit about Americans? Like, are you in America? Have you been watching news lately? Exactly. Do you know? Do we need to explain why we retarded sometimes?
Look who we elected as our president. What the fuck? Like, we're retarded. The country looking at us like, yo, y'all some clowns. Like, come on now. We elected a motherfucker, businessman who be bankrupt. Like, what the fuck?
I don't know. I'd rather have Chris Fox as my fucking president, to be honest. At least that'd be entertaining.
Like, yo.
I don't know. I think I'd rather have fucking some of these idiots that said they were going to do presidential election for 2020. Kanye West, I think I would take you over what we have right now. I'm just saying.
Like, yo. Our nation is something else. We're in so much discord, and it's so bad that I seen a meme, and it was like American politicians, and they were showing like one of the little rallies they had, and instead of the paper posters up of their the person that's running for the presidential campaign, there's something like "I love cats," "I love cat girls," and I was just like, that's actually true. We're just fucking dumb.
I swear, honestly, back when we watched Boondocks, when that shit first came out.
White mage. Oh,
back when we watched Boondocks, when that shit first came out, we were sitting there like, that shit's not 100% like that. Now it's 100%. Now it's a straight 100%.
We are everywhere, man.
Yeah. Like, people are literally looking up how to stop being an American. Our country is the only country that it actually costs us over $2,000 to stop being American.
I got this game called Godville that I've been playing for over 6 years on my phone. And the little guild that I'm in, there's a lot of people from around the world. And everybody was saying where they been at because of these new people who just joined the guild was talking. And he's like, yeah, we from England, this, that, and the third. And we was like, yeah, we're from America. And he was like, one of the guys was like, yeah, so is America as really as bad as I see on the news? I was like, yes.
Yeah.
I was just like, yes.
I hate it. Like, sometimes when I watch things like Sweeney Todd and shit, I'm like, I think I would rather. Because on one hand, you got natural disasters in other parts of the world. Fucking, Devil Joe or whatever, like weird monsters or bears and shit in there. But I'm like, it's still better than walking down the street and getting gangbanged.
Oh well.
Like, I think I would still prefer the possibility of getting killed by a monster or a bear over with a gun. I'm not now. I'm not sure anymore. Like the decision used to be more. Like we used to be only number 15 where we are now. Now we like in the top like 2 or something.
It's the world, man.
Why are you telling people you female in IRL, Tara?
Because I made them wait past the thing. I had to go take care of a female thing. Okay? That's that.
We're gonna have a talk later about you telling people you female. I thought you knew better than that.
What, she gotta be like Mulan out this bitch?
Yes! She's gotta be Mulan in that bitch, not the $30 Disney Plus edition. She gotta be Reflections with a cricket.
Yo, you are wow.
Hey, do I tell you how to run your women? We've seen how that shit went.
Hold up. Ain't nobody.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah. Yo got 57 over there hitting a woman.
Well, we did.
We did.
I don't know what you're talking about.
We did.
We did.
I
survived.
You see?
We DPS'd. She was DPS too far.
I survived.
I like how we've been in this dungeon for so long. I just realized we were in Hockey Manor.
Yeah, I seen that coming. Once she instantly did that shit, I was like, oh, we DPS'd it too fast. I was trying. That's why I was slowing down. I ain't do no more ninjutsus on. I was like, I'm gonna wait.
Why you didn't tell Mike to wait?
Because it was on 40. I thought we was good.
I mean, to be fair, I was yelling at him at the same time.
Can you show me how to set up a tab that's just my party chat?
Not right now, while we're doing shit. You
Oh,
have to tell people to keep track of their own maps.
you're the worst.
I'm the worst? We gonna fight, you keep calling me the worst.
Oh, we got Mike on. We got Mike doing it next. He about to hit Tara just because she interrupted him playing the game. It's gonna be wild.
I mean,
I'm gonna go ahead and,
she's hit me just for waking her up too, so that's not fair.
Disconnect.
Not true.
I just want to point something out. I just want to point something out. Women are known for hitting men more than men are known for hitting women.
Bull.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Don't try to argue with that. That is a fact.
I mean,
Women hit men more than men hit women.
With her. I might have to agree with her. That might not necessarily be true, because since like I want to say about like 2000, like maybe 9ish, that chivalry shit. Yeah, that shit went down the drain. These females out here acting like they don't know how to act no more, you know. Sometimes you guys, you know.
To be fair, though, we got a lot of women that act like they grown-ass men swinging on...
You know, first it was, you know, when Chris Brown smacked Rihanna, you know, we let it alone.
Oh, God.
Because we was like, yo, that's that light-skin shit, you know, dark-skinned brothers, we don't fuck with that. But then we seen the shorty on the New York train subway. She smacked the old boy. He cocked that thing back. We was like, all right, that's enough of light-skinned nigga, so we let it go. Then the third time, that was it. After the third one, homegirl on a bus spit on that nigga face. The bus driver hit him with that Shahrukh. We was like, all right, shit. We was like, all right, it's time. We was like, damn it, dark-skinned nigga done it. We was like, fuck it. Now females out there, hey, keep your hands to yourself.
I'm just gonna
equal
say,
rights is gonna be equal lefts.
I'm just gonna say, everybody in the world.
These hands are PG for everyone.
Everybody in the world needs to do that original kindergarten song. Keep your hands and feet to yourself. And your saliva too. Don't be spitting on people. That's fucked up. That's still disrespectful.
I'm gonna tell you right now, like I will never hit a female, but like if you spit in my face, you just turned into a nigga. I'm gonna tell you that right now. You spit in my fucking face, you are literally. I'm gonna see a man, and I ain't gonna beat your ass, and I ain't gonna punch you. I'm gonna smack the shit out you though. Like, you ain't finna just spit in my face. Like
I'm still living in the age of getting a female friend to beat them up.
Nah.
I'm still living in the age.
I ain't got
I've
no
yet to hit a woman.
that, so. I ain't hit a woman either, but like, you know.
Besides Tara.
You ain't finna spit in my. Oh shit. Okay.
Mike, stop DPSing. Mike, stop DPSing.
I'm not DPSing.
But you ain't ready to spit in my face though. Like, nah, yeah.
I ain't never had anybody be stupid enough to do that shit to me.
But what's that shit called with all them females on the Real Talk or some shit with Whoopi Goldberg on the joint? And she made a comment because there was a bunch of them on there, and they was like, no man should ever put their hands on a female no matter what's going on. They was like, because we're physically, you know, not as strong as them. And Whoopi Goldberg was like, it shouldn't matter who's physically stronger. Don't put your hand. Nobody should be putting their hands on nobody unless you want to get hit back. Like, it don't matter if you female, but don't put your hands on nobody.
I agree, 100%.
Once you hit that person, they have every right to defend themselves. It don't matter if that's a male or female. By law, like, if we're all out and a female and like let's say we just all recording it or some shit and y'all in an argument, blah blah blah. If she smacked the shit out you and you snuff her shit one time and we show the police, she going to jail. That's self-defense.
I can't agree with that. I can't agree with that because what if she's a white bitch? Pluto's gonna get blackballed right away. No,
you don't get shot up.
Come on now. I gotta be realistic with you. Like, I agree with you. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying.
And then, you know, you always got them Captain Save-A-Hole niggas in the back, you know. Come on, man, don't be hitting the female. Nah, see, like, I never understood this shit. Why can't people just keep their hands to themselves? Like, niggas be like, oh, I never hit a female, so she beating the shit out of your ass. You just gonna sit there? You just gonna take it?
See, that's why I always laugh when people sit there and say, like, why you hit a female? I'm like, let me bring you over here so you can get the shit smacked out of you 5 times in a row, and you just stand there and act like you are real tough. You real tough for letting her hit you 5 times.
She ain't even smacking you. Like, she dead ass punching you in your mouth, bro. Like, nah.
Some of them are heavy-handed.
Yeah, like, nah, bro. You ain't finna, nah. Keep your hands to your fucking self. Like, if you punch me in my chest or some shit, you know, alright, whatever. Don't hit me in my face. Like, I'm not ready to let you, like, oh my god, we was on a cruise one time. My mans and this shorty was getting in an argument. When I say she was heavy-handed, she was thick. When I said, yo, she smacked that nigga so fucking hard. It sounded like his mother smacked the dog shit out of his ass, bro. This nigga is 21, bro. She was 22. He's dark skinned. His face was red. I was like, bro, knock her ass. He was like, I'm not gonna hit a female. She smacked this nigga 3 times. And I mean, it was an echo to these smacks. And I'm like, all right, yo, I got up. I was like, yo, you gotta chill. And she was like, I'd knock your ass too. I was like, I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not him. You smacked me that hard. We fighting on this bitch.
Are you fucking serious right now?
We got Hockey Matter again, just not hard.
I promise you, I'm gonna hit your ass hard.
I'm gonna say, what? You sit there and there's always gonna be people complaining like, oh, how you gonna hit a female? Like, did you miss like the first 5 minutes of her smacking me 5 times to the point where she thought she was my mother? And then the funniest shit ever happened. If this shit happened to them, they wouldn't be saying that. If that shit happened to them, that's because people don't realize that while, yes, women have for many years gotten, like, you know, them talked down to and as if they were like the undersex and shit, but there's also a lot of women who have used that as an excuse to think they can put their hands on people and do whatever they want and play the victim card millions of times. It ain't always the same. Like, again, while I fully support the Black Lives Matter thing, there are people running around just using it as an excuse to break shit. There is no reason. There is no reason to light John Hopkins on fire.
It's that fucking what they call them, the Antifa or whatever. The motherfuckers dressing around in all black and like y'all just going. It's some skater kids. Y'all just going around using this to fucking, you know, act a nut. Like,
I probably shouldn't be pulling all this.
Like, y'all, like, honestly, bro, like, if I was out there with them, first of all, and that's another thing, like, motherfuckers be like, why you ain't out there protesting? Motherfucker, because I got a job and I got to go to work. Fuck you mean?
That's true.
I got bills, nigga. You gonna pay my bills? Like, I don't even, nah, bro, I'm not going out there fucking, no. If I want to go to work, man, shut the fuck up. And then, like, oh, God, don't be black and not support the Black Lives Matter movement. Then you're racist, you're Uncle Tom. And I'd be like, listen, I don't necessarily, like, it's not that I don't support it, but I get mad at the supporters who, like, I'm like, all right, what's the problem in America for, you know, black people? It's the motherfuckers who say police brutality. I'd be like, that's the only thing. They'd be like, yeah. I'd be like, okay, see, I can't fuck with you.
Way more than that.
Yeah, that's not the only fucking thing. If you just out here just police brutality, like, nah, bro. Like, my thing is, where all the gangbangers at? Where all the gangbangers at?
Here's the funny shit about that. Here's the funny shit about that. While that was going on, while all that crazy shit was going on, Bloods and the Crips had nothing to do with that shit. They were staying out of that shit. They were trying to keep shit down. The original gangs that have been here from like 1950 and shit, none of them were involved with any of that stupid shit. All this shit is younger kids that have no fucking respect these days.
And I was like, and I've seen some Bloods and I've seen a couple of, people gang affiliated out there protesting Black Lives Matter, and I'd be like, how y'all gonna protest this shit saying, oh, it's wrong for, the white cop to shoot the black man, but then you go back to the strip and shoot up homeboy down the block with the Mac 10 and the AK. What the fuck? Like, you can't say Black Lives Matter when a white man kill him, but then you go around the block and shoot somebody. Like, what the fuck?
I like the one dude who, he's married to a white woman. He's got a mixed kid. He's wearing White Lives Matter shirt. The mother is wearing Black Lives Matter, and the kid's wearing All Lives Matter. That was the shit that I was cool with. I was like, all right, that's cool. I understand that. I don't understand.
Picture I showed you on Facebook.
Yeah, I remember it. That shit was cool with it. And there's nothing wrong with Black Lives Matter in general. Just people don't really want to use this shit the way it should be used. They're all sitting there using that shit like it's a fun game and shit.
I be like, yo, this shit is ridiculous. You can't scream Black Lives Matter. Y'all out here throwing bricks and breaking, and burning. Y'all just throwing bricks. And I want you to have that same energy that you had with homeboy on the block that you got with the cops. That's all I'm saying. Like, I want you to bring that same energy to them. Like, you out there just yelling at them. On Cuzzo block, niggas posted up, ready to shoot motherfucker. Like, what the fuck?
Why you got a point on my block?
Listen, first of all I said was Cuzzo. Nobody in the podcast know who the fuck I was talking about. You just kind of ratted on yourself. And I said your block. I ain't even say where your block was. For all they know, I could be talking about California or some shit. They don't know where you live. Like,
I'm pretty sure they can tell by our voice.
All right, hold up.
You ain't said
One second. Let me end the broadcast real quick. Let me just end the broadcast real quick because I gotta make this video unlisted.